In this presentation, I will be explaining leisure in later life. I'd like to briefly talk about what leisure activities are, help you understand changes in leisure activities in later life, identify the importance of leisure activities in successful aging, and recognize the challenges that older adults are facing in participating in leisure activity. Let's begin by defining what leisure activities are. They are the activities we do for relaxation, enjoyment, creative pursuit, or emotional satisfaction. Leisure activities are not work-related. Typically, we engage in leisure activities after work and other responsibilities are fulfilled. Older adults who are retired have more free time for leisure activities. This Australian lady in the picture did her skydiving when she was 102 years old. There are different types of leisure activities. Our book classifies leisure activities as the following: physical, crafts such as woodworking or house repairing, games, watching TV, social private, for example, going out with a friend or going out to a dinner. Social public are attending a club meeting or volunteering. Religious activity like going to church or praying. Traveling. Experimental such as collecting stamps, gardening, or knitting. Developmental activity are studying a foreign language or attending public lecture. The last one is technology use. Engagement in leisure activity can vary by culture and gender. For example, my fiance's mom enjoys sewing. She likes to sew different ethnic costumes for family parties. In this picture, she dresses in the Indian costume she sewed. She's 82 years old and aging very well. The gentleman in the picture on the right was my father. He had many interests in his life. He liked to read, sing, play Chinese string instrument, and travel. He traveled many places in Canada. In this picture, he was with my sister and my nephew in Toronto, Canada. How do leisure activity change and stay the same in later life? Preference in leisure activities varies by person. Our preference for certain types of activities or hobby are established early in life. However, as people grow older, if they are experiencing physical declines or a chronic illness, they may spend less time on strenuous activity and focus on more home-based and family-oriented activities such as walking, reading, practice Tai Chi, playing games or cards with family. What are the benefits of participating in leisure activities in later life? Studies indicate that participating in leisure activities in later life can improve physical health, such as walking, dancing, golfing, and practice yoga, can strengthen muscle, improve flexibility and balance, and prevent falls in older adults. Falls are the most common cause of hip fracture in older adults. Leisure activity can boost cognitive function. Most hobbies offer mental stimulation. Finding the right activities for older adults can help slow down their cognitive decline. Activities such as word puzzles, brain games, Sudoku, or card games can be cognitively engaging. Leisure activity can also improve mental health. Participating in leisure activities distract older adults from negative life events and generate optimism about the future. Engagement in leisure activities can also lead to increased level of happiness and life satisfaction. These three benefits are important for successful aging. The Southwest Missouri Senior Games at Northview Senior Center in Springfield, Missouri is a great example of how physical activity can be encouraged and celebrated throughout the lifespan. Senior games are held in community throughout the United States. In Springfield, Missouri, the games have been held for the past 15 years. They provide positive sports activities for athletes aged 50 and up. The average competitor is 68 years old. The oldest female is 90 years old. The oldest female is 99 years old. Benefit of participating in leisure activities in later life is supported by research. A meta-analysis by Dr. Hsiao-Yun was published in International Journal of Environmental Resource and Public Health in April 2018. The research focused on how engaging in diverse leisure activities and exercise time impacts levels of depression in older adults living in Taiwan. They found that participating in diverse leisure activities and a longer exercise time decreased older adults' risk of depression. Additionally, they found that activities done in groups are the most beneficial. An important and concerning finding from this study was 20% of the over 3,000 participants were depressed. In the United States, depression levels in older adults varies between 2 to 11%, significantly lower than those in older adults in Taiwan. Lastly, I want to talk about that many older adults are facing physical and mental challenges that prevent them from engaging in activities. Older adults should not stop having fun because they are living with a physical or mental limitation. During my research, I found a source on the internet from the United Kingdom that gave great information on how to help older adults with vision impairment engage in leisure activities at home and community. Knowing the benefits of leisure activities, when we work with older adults, we need to be creative, make activity enjoyable, doable, and still meaningful. These are my references. Thank you for listening.